First of all, I don't think any organization trains search consultants better than MRI. You know, that was one of the things I evaluated when you and I started talking last October about this, you know, this relationship is I went to the United meeting and I stood in front of those 400 people, and you can feel the energy coming out of the room, like the commitment, not just to make a lot of money, but the commitment to the mission on every single person sitting out there, whether we were, you know, a 35, 40-year vet like a Todd Govig, or, you know, Sally Smith, who started the week before. So first of all, the energy out of there. I'm not sure MRI owners are in the business for money. I think MRI business owners are there for the community, for the difference they make legitimately in people's lives, and they just happen to cash a check at the end of that process. So that positions us to understand that we're on a mission. And when you're looking to create a new category, not just disrupt an industry, but when you're trying to create and committed to creating a new category, if you're not mission driven and you're mercenary driven, you're going to fall short because you're going to give up, because it's going to be so hard in what this network is trying to do and what we're going to execute on. This is going to be one of the hardest things this organization has ever seen, but it's worth it. And because we're mission driven more than any others out there, we will get that new category out, and it'll come at the expense of us wanting to hold on to what got us here. And it's that very thing that could prohibit us from moving into that new category. We're not giving it up per se in what we're doing, we're giving up how we did it. Mm-hmm. And this new category is going to be eye-opening and be driven by product development, but taking the what and overlaying the new product development.
Yeah, that's a great explanation, Joe. And you think about it, it's not unique to us. It's not unique to us. I hear you say all the time, I think you might even said at United, when you want to grow your business, you just think that means adding 5, 6, 7 new AEs. Mm-hmm. Right? And I think you use just get a bigger hammer to hit the nail.
Right.
And so that is not unique to us. That happens across many industries. I can go to consumer industries, and all they do is put more man hours, money, everything they're doing to gain a fraction of market share, a fraction of market share. Mm-hmm. And that lift to get that additional market share is so great that when you get it, you're worn out, versus what you just said, dislocating and creating a new category. The biggest growth companies, it's new products, breaking the rules, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. Broadening the stakeholders in general, mm-hmm. and then what you just said, yep. People being mission driven.
Yeah, that mission driven is critical, and it's tough because sometimes when we're introducing these new products, it makes people uncomfortable. It makes people uncomfortable because it's different than the way they did things. And, you know, we tend to see the world through the lens that we've wanted to craft. Mm-hmm. And it's not necessarily the best way or the truth or the way that we should be driving the organization. It's just the way we view it. And it requires us to explain to people, I don't want to change what you're doing. I just want to change and have you throw out there how you do it. Look, you can continue to do this business the way that we are doing it today, and you will be fine. You will absolutely be fine. I just believe that people want to find a way to affect bigger change, grander change, by amplifying the work they're doing already. You mentioned earlier, if I want to take your office from $1 million a year to $1.5 million, I don't have to increase your headcount by 50%. I have to increase your efficiencies. I have to give you better products. I have to give you better tools and processes. And then what I've got to do is take my time, not just give them to you, but now show you how to use those in order to amplify and scale your efforts. That's really the product development mission that MRI has.